It is main event time here on High Octane, and there he is, the FSW heavyweight champion, Kevin Kross.
So now Kevin Kross, let me get this right though. Now he's shaking hands and giving the Wolfpack sign at the ringside now.
You just saw, I guess, what he just did.
What is wrong with him?
He's embraced the fans.
Why?
They love him, and they hate Paulie Cover.
Why would this?
Listen to the crowd on their feet.
Paulie Cover? Well, why do they hate Paulie Cover?
They feel that he's going out of his way to try to sabotage the champ.
Well, I mean, in all
It's
brutal
the Kross
honesty,
movement. They call it the Kross movement.
well, in brutal honesty, I mean, Kevin Kross ran roughshod through guys, hurt guys, intentionally tried to hurt guys and stuff for a while. And, kind of disrespected Paulie. So why? This is what's the problem with the fans and the propaganda campaign. Hang on.
Eli Drake looks a little offended that he was introduced first. I'm not sure if that's going to affect him in the match.
Well, maybe he was offended that the guy giving the ring introductions couldn't afford a pair of slacks and that they were doing it in blue jeans. I'd be more offended by that than anything. You know what Conan calls him?
Yes, El Chocolate.
Chocolate caliente.
That's right.
Hot chocolate.
Tearing it up in Lucha Underground and FSW. Here is a guy who is definitely one of the best in the business.
The battle representing the big town, weighing 220 pounds, the pretty boy Pitbull, Karrion.
Definitely one of the most athletic men in the business. Ring of Honor, TNA.
Overrated.
Many say the biggest wrestling superstar in Las Vegas history this day.
Well, a lot more say that it would be me.
Standing at 6'4", 265 pounds, he is the FSW World Heavyweight Champion and undefeated for 713 days, the tall man, Kevin Kross.
And as you can tell, the crowd, they love the heavyweight champion, but Eli Drake.
Don't you ever introduce me first. I should be introduced last because I'm the main event, and Eli Drake.
Good point.
And let me talk to you. Because this guy right here, everybody heralds this guy as a big deal. I'll tell you this, right now, quiet down, you listen. Right now, this guy was supposed to be in a one-on-one match with Eli Drake. Line it down. But instead, he lobbied, he begged to get these two goofs in here. Just so that he doesn't have to look me in the eyes, because we all know Kevin Kross ain't got enough tickle in his loins to take on Eli Drake. And the rest of you two are just a couple of wastes of time, and that's not an insult. That is just a...
Oh, what a cheap shot.
And look at this, Willie Mack, Kenny King taking offense at what Eli Drake was saying. A man who was a former FSW champion. 1, 2, and Kenny trying to sneak in and steal the pin. And right now, it's take your shot at the champ day.
Yeah, why not? Well, this sounds like maybe a pre-planned type. Whoa, wait a second. I guess he wants a pin too. I was thinking maybe this is a situation where these guys are under specific instructions from Paulie Cover to make this a 3-on-1 situation.
I think Paulie decided to stack the odds and take 3 guys. As we said, Eli Drake, a former heavyweight champion and elite champion. Willie Mack, a former elite champion. And of course, Kenny King, he is a former elite champion and a former FSW heavyweight champion. So Kevin Kross has definitely have to watch out for himself tonight. The title reign, his 700+ days of not being pinned or defeated in FSW could come crashing down tonight.
Was that did he break Rush's record?
He's coming close. He's getting there. And as you can see, the fans definitely not behind Eli Drake. And unfortunately, it seems like Eli Drake lets the fans get to him for a guy who says he doesn't care. And look at this, Willie Mack with the big chop.
Right to the throat.
And the right hand, Willie Mack, Eli Drake, they have had many, many battles in California as well as here in the FSW. And look at that beautiful
Ooh,
neck breaker.
nice. Well executed.
You know, Eli Drake, he's always been in a great shape, great physical specimen, but his time in TNA, he's really developed even more disco in front.
Well, yeah, because he's wrestling with some superior talent over there.
Oh, and look at that. Big clothesline by Willie Mack. The one thing about Willie, he'll wrestle these guys in a handicap match. He does not care.
Yeah, he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
After he takes down Kross and Eli Drake. And look at that, working the arm of Kenny King.
That was a Russian leg sweep. That's not working the arm.
Oh, I thought
Why
I
don't you
saw,
get
I
your
thought I
moves
saw him
correct?
grabbing the arm.
Yeah, and he twisted around and gave him a Russian leg sweep. You don't even know the moves, Joe. You're no Mike Tenay. You're certainly not a nobody would mistake you for a quote unquote professor, not by any stretch of the imagination.
And there was a knife edge chop by Kenny King, delivered expertly there, Disco in front.
You know, you're more like, you come across in the shop instead of like a professor, a man. You sound more like the type of guy that might be like in a DJ booth somewhere. Like at a radio.
Oh, and look at this! Over the top, Willie Mack.
It's a good thing you got an expert like me out here.
Thank goodness.
I get cards and letters all the time. Well, not cards and letters. I get emails.
Yes.
And direct messages. That's what
right?
I get. Direct messages on social. Ooh, look at that. Driving the. Ooh, wow.
And Kevin Kross slowing him down.
Oh, there we go.
And there's the viciousness that some people say, as you saw earlier, that maybe he's lacking a little bit these days.
When you get with the fans and you come out shaking hands, you don't really. Did you ever see Brock Lesnar, when he would come to the ring, is he shaking people's hands and, high-fiving people,
I
giving
see
the
him
wolf pack
smiling
sign?
a little bit more.
Yeah, interesting. Did you ever see when Goldberg came in the ring, was he shaking hands? No, he was actually surrounded by security forces when he came to the ring with police escorts.
Oh, and look at that beautiful move by Kenny King as they were going to try to whip him into the edge of the ring. And Kenny uses athleticism to jump up to the apron.
We saw it, Joe. But the point I'm trying to make here is that the fans will soften you up. I mean, that's a proven fact. The fans soften you up. They make you less intense, less vicious. They make you happy, Joe. And I don't think it's a good idea to be happy when you're out there. You want to be angry all the time. That's why I've never let the fans sway my opinion and my attitude when I'm out there in the ring. You don't listen to the fans. You go out there and you keep your game face on and you kick people right in the tush, Joe. That's how it's supposed to be done.
Well, right now it's Willie Mack getting back in the ring, and that might have been a mistake. It might have been more beneficial for him to stay out a few more seconds, because now Kevin Kross, and he lifts him up without any issues.
No, no, very strong. Whoa.
Look at this. Willie reverses it.
Yeah, because he took his time. You see what he was doing? He was well, what did he do there? Explain exactly what happened, why that happened, Joe.
Well, he was looking maybe for some acknowledgement from
the crowd. And what happened?
He got hit with a frog splash.
Yep.
Not from the top rope, but from the floor of the ring. And now here comes Eli Drake, misses with the big right hand.
Ooh, good old-fashioned atomic drop.
And the kick to the back of the head, and out goes Eli Drake.
The atomic drop used to be Bob Backlund's finish maneuver when he was a champion for like 8 years in WWE.
And look at that, but Kenny King,
wow,
with the Pele kick.
Wow.
Using the top rope as a weapon, and Kenny's going up top.
Wow, Kenny King.
With the neck breaker, going for the finish one.
Ooh.
And the big boot to the back of the neck on Kenny King stops him in his tracks as Kevin Kross trying to retain the heavyweight title in front of the crowd here at the Bell Pavilion.
That's what Kevin needs to do right there.
No love lost between these two guys. Oh, and look at this. Oh, and Kevin gets out of it.
Whoa, nice move by Kenny. Oh, what a reversal.
As Kevin Kross looked like he hesitated for a split second.
Wow, what a huge mistake. What a huge mistake by Kross. With that MMA background, he completely telegraphed the move. Kenny King can fight too. You know, if you want to make this like a UFC style match, Kenny King's got no issues with that.
And right now he's trying to get to the ropes using Willie Mack, but he was trying to cover him.
Smart move. Now what on earth is Eli Drake doing there?
He does not care about Kenny King beating Kevin
Why
Kross.
why would Eli Drake have not just gone after Willie Mack? I mean, Kenny King had Kevin Kross subdued. I don't understand what Drake is thinking. Maybe he's got his bell rung and he didn't really know what's going on out there.
I think he saw an opportunity to take Kenny King out of the match.
Why?
The reversal by Willie Mack. A little telegraph there, but look at this.
Wow. Boy, I'll tell you what, Willie Mack is bringing some moves out of nowhere. When you think you got him down, he's just hitting these guys with the kitchen sink.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
A kick right to the midsection.
Did that feel good? I don't think so.
They may have started out as friends when the match started, but definitely it's all about the gold, all about the heavyweight title.
As well it should be. Oh, telegraph that.
Kenny slipped, but he was still able to hang on and nail him. But look at that, Willie Mack.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is the problem, Joe. I think what we're seeing here is when you start these shows late like you like to do all the time, it gets later in the night, now these guys get sluggish. You know, it gets sluggish when you start these matches this late.
Is that it? We're on that West Coast time. Oh, and look at that. Eli Drake just shoves him to the side, and he might get rid of Kevin Kross, and this could be it for the title reign. Willie Mack. Oh, and look at this. But Kevin Kross comes back.
What do we got here?
And these guys are all in trouble.
Wow. Boy, Willie Mack sees the day. Now try to get a pin, Willie.
And Willie Mack, 1, 2.
Oh, wow.
1, 2.
Hook the arms. Come on, Willie.
He's a little groggy himself. 1, 2.
You got to get your arms hooked together. You got to get your fingers locked when you hook the leg.
And Willie Mack, all for naught, the big move, taking out all 3 guys.
Ooh.
And these guys are going to big forearms.
What was that? That's kind of clubbing. Ooh.
And the right hand as Willie Mack standing toe-to-toe to Kevin Kross. And look at that, there's the big forearm, and there comes Kenny King. He is stepping in. And now they're working together.
Yeah, they are. Watch out for Eli Drake.
The double kick.
Oh, nice. Smart move by Kross.
And Willie's got him. What? I don't think there was even going to be a count. Kevin Kross, he's got him latched on.
Oh, off the Doomsday Saito.
And Kross catches him.
Ooh.
And there is the Saito. 1, 2, 3.
Boy,
and there
Kevin
you have it.
Kross. Wow.